Because I like asking this question because there's a minority of girls that says, okay, yeah, I'll have another guy and get back at him, but most girls overwhelmingly say no. And what I've come to realize is that the reason why girls say no,
they don't want to.
And then the other thing too is that the more dudes you the more you lose value. The more women he fucks, the more he proves his value. I mean, that's kind of what it boils down to. Girls never want to admit this, though.
She's like, hell no.
Oh, his body as a trash man?
What? Explain. I don't get that.
She's saying the value of his sleeping with girls is like trash.
I want to hear from her. What were you saying by that? What do you mean by that?
What makes you a real man and prove your value is, again, your moral values, not how many girls you get.
Really?
Yeah.
The moral values.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would say one of the best ways to demonstrate value as a man is if you've had sex with a lot of women, that is a proven concept that you provide value to some degree.
Not really.
Really?
Apparently they were unsatisfied because you had to keep going to other women.
Okay, so are men and women the same?
That doesn't come to the
well,
question.
Hold on. That's because I'm challenging your logic. Are men and women the same?
No.
We're different.
Biologically, yeah.
Yeah. So wouldn't it be fair to say that since we're biologically different, that we have different motives?
I think guys are trying to impress guys and not trying to impress women, because how many women you have been with impress your friends, your guy friends, maybe your dad, but it doesn't impress other women.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you aware of the fact that women find men that can attract more women way more attractive?
Again, I'm a woman.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you notice my biological?
No, I get that, but you're operating in delusion, which is my problem. What I'm saying is that.
Are you a doctor in psychology and health?
Dr. Myron.
So do I have to be a mathematician to tell you 1 + 1 is 2? By your logic?
You don't know my mental
health. The answer is no. The point I'm trying to tell you is it's been proven scientifically that women respond more favorably to men that already have women. It's been proven. They did this with chimps. And chimpanzees are the closest, primates to humans. They took a male chimp. When he was by himself and showed him female chimps, the female chimps weren't interested. When he had female chimps with him, the female chimps were interested in him. This is why you go to a club. Why are all the women in a section with other girls and 2 dudes?
Facts.
Think about that. Women are attracted to men that can get other women. That's just how it goes. This is why guys that are celebrities, have status, etc., get all the girls, and the girls are okay with sharing them. It's been that way since the beginning of time. The men at the top have all the women, while the guys at the bottoms have none. So what I'm saying is that when a man has sex with a lot of women, he proves his value. When a woman has sex with a lot of men, she loses value. You don't understand that concept?
I understand that concept. You have your opinion. I have
That's
my
not an
point
opinion.
of
That's
view
biological fact.
Yeah.
That is not my opinion.
I really think also that when you're younger, like when you're a female and you're in your 20s versus in your 30s and in your 40s, you see things and understand things differently, which is the reason why I think she would see it different versus of how I hear you. I think in this case, you're 100% correct.
That is true. I mean, age just does play a difference, but
yes, it does.
Still,
I mean, she's an adult.
Right, but she's 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't. 22, you can still understand biology and how the world works.
Yeah, of course, but she's not going to understand exactly what you're saying because she hasn't lived enough of it.
That's a ludicrous. That's a ludicrous bailout. What are you going to say? Go ahead. Let her speak for herself.
Sometimes younger women have lived a lot of experiences that even adult women haven't lived through.
That's for sure. I'm Cuban, just like you, so for sure. If you go to Cuba, I mean, they'll give us like 30 runarounds, at 17 and 16, for sure.
Oh, at that time I was in school.
Okay.
I was here.
So what is the issue with what I said? I mean, I stated as biological fact, like men that have women are attractive to other women.
Or women pretend to be attracted to that guy because they're getting something out of it.
What?
And not all women.
Women. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like the bottles in the section.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're trying to getting something out of it.
They're not attracted to the man. They maybe want to dance in the VIP with the bottles, and then they're going home and not with you.
No, that's true, but that doesn't change the fact that the women are with those men.
Right. So
not all women.
It's like, look, an ugly guy can pass by himself and we don't look at him.
But
an ugly guy passes by with a hottie and you're like, and you start looking at him like,
exactly.
I don't look at him. I look at her. I'm like, damn, I like the dress. Damn, I like the hair.
Well, first, I mean, you may be different, but most girls.
Yeah, like you got to understand that when we're speaking in generalities. Your personal experience doesn't reflect reality. Okay, I need you guys to understand this. Just because you're experiencing something doesn't necessarily mean that reflects the overall general way the world works. So you might say, I'm not attracted to that, but guess what? Most girls are. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Women are attracted to men that have other women. Sorry, it is what it is. It's biology. Because when a man is with a woman, he's demonstrated value because that girl is with him for something. Men must provide value to get women. Women, however, don't have to provide value to get men. This is why when a girl's with a bunch of dudes, we're like, ew, she's a slut, even though she might not be. But with guys with a bunch of girls, are like, damn, what is that guy doing? It gets you curious. That's the difference. Men must provide value. Women don't.
And not only that, I feel like, you know, like if you girls like met a dude who was like 25, good looking, successful, and he told you he was a virgin, I guarantee the first thing on your mind would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Good point.
You know, you'd be thinking that would be the first thing. It's like, why is this guy virgin? Like
ew,
No.
he's a virgin.
yeah.
That'll get me
Hold on.
excited.
Good point. Hold on.
Now, a female.
Let's flip it.
Yes.
25-year-old.
Yes.
We find out a 25-year-old female's a virgin. Guess what? Guys are like,
Jackpot,
sign
baby.
me up.
Right, but how about if she's like 40
Why?
and she's a virgin? Ain't that weird too?
No, not yeah. I mean,
You are funny.
It's a lie detector has determined that it's a lie.
I don't know. Like men and women are very different. The things that we're attracted to, you guys are not attracted to. We want a girl that has no experience, less body count, you know, young, feminine, etc. You guys want a guy who's experienced, older, masculine, etc. We're very different. So this concept that I'm saying, I'm literally applying male and female dynamics. A guy that has a bunch of girls is attractive. A woman that has a bunch of dudes is not attractive.
So if you sleep with a girl who's a virgin, you took it away.
Yeah.
She has no experience.
Yeah.
How is that going to be satisfying to you in the bedroom when she doesn't even know what the fuck she's doing?
Well, here's the thing.
Men like to mold.
Here's the difference between men and women. Men are okay with being in a leadership role, which means mentoring, teaching, and,
Yeah. Coaching, yeah.
But you're not going to be satisfied.
No,
No,
They're
they are satisfied because
Eventually,
they're
you will
molding her.
once you coach them.
Right, they're molding women to their way, so that's kind of like what men like. That's why I'm saying when you're
Suck
a woman
harder,
that
go
don't need to be
harder,
molded,
you know,
when you're a woman like me
Hey,
that don't
she
need
asked
to
me.
be
Hold on. She asked me. She didn't ask you. The point is, I'm trying to say is that men are okay with being the mentor, being the leader, molding a woman. Typically, though, women don't want to mold their man. They want him to become like pretty much pre-assembled.
Ready-made, yeah.
Men are okay with assembling a woman. Women are not okay with assembling a man. That's the difference.